Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Uh, it's Christmas time of year when I'm making this, so if you see this today, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you have a great day, and hope that you have a really good, Happy New Year, and stay safe. Today, I'm just going to do a quick video on something that I've been thinking about a lot because I go into the gym and I see this happening a lot, and I don't quite understand it, and I don't know if people just don't know what's best for them, they or what the case may be. But anyway, what I want to talk about is I see a lot of people in the gym. They get on, they'll walk into the gym and they'll go to cardio as soon as they get there. And then I'll see them, a little bit later, they'll go down and hit the weights. Based on experience and things that I've read in the past and, the studying that I've done or whatever, it is a known fact that weightlifting is way more intense than any style of cardio is. So let's say that you eat an hour before you go into the gym, okay, and you do what is called fill up your glycogen levels, insulin levels, whatever you want to call it. This is where you get your energy from to get through your training. So this is what happens in my eyes. It may be different in some other people's, but this is the way that I like to see it, and this is the approach that I like to put forward myself, but I also like for those that I train to take the same approach to how they do the training. So let's say you eat 30 minutes to an hour before you go into the gym. You go straight to cardio. You do cardio for 30 minutes. Well, you're going to empty up half of that. You're going to empty up half of those glycogen stores from that meal you just had. And for one, it's not going to do you any good to get in there and do cardio while your glycogen levels are full. All right, so what you want to do is go into the gym. Even if you warm up with weights. If you're a heavy lifter, let's say you're doing side lateral raises. Let's say that I'm going to work up to 35, 40 pounds. Well, I'm going to start with 10s no matter what. I'm going to do a couple sets of 10s, probably a set of 15s, and then I'll pyramid my way up, all the way up to the heaviest set I'm going to do for the day. And that's my way of warming up, and that's the way that I like for people to warm up that I train. I don't like for them to get on cardio and warm up for 5-10 minutes. I just think it's sure to get your heart rate up, but so with the weights. So then I'm going to move on into talking about the intensity of weight training. If you're on a hard program, a good intense program, or probably even if you're on something that's not too hard, it's still going to be more intense than that cardio is. So why don't you take the food that you just ate, remember those glycogen levels are filled up right now. Take that energy, put it toward your weightlifting. This is going to help you. For one, it's going to the glycogen levels are going to deplete much faster. For one, two, it's going to help you. You're going to be able to lift more weight. So the more weight you can lift, the more intense it's going to be. And if you're looking to build muscle, it's going to help you build muscle. And when I say build muscle, I don't mean you're going to get jacked and you're going to get swollen and look like Mr. Olympia from lifting weights. A lot of people make that misconception. Putting on muscle takes a long time. Most of us are hard gainers. Unless you've got some really sick genetics, you're not going to put on a lot of muscle fast. You may put on, in a year's time, 2 to 5 pounds will be a good amount for some people. That's for males. Females, you're probably not going to put on that much unless you do got those good genetics. But the more lean muscle mass you carry around every day, the more body fat your body is going to burn, even when you're sitting around doing nothing, even when you're sleeping, stuff like that. So just takes me back to the training. Start the day off with your intense weight training or your basic weight training, whatever it is. Get your abs in after your weight training is over. That's if you do abs. And then do your cardio. Because, once again, once you get to the weight training, it's more intense. It's going to burn up more of those glycogen stores because you're putting forth that much more effort in the weight training than you are the cardio. Okay, then let's say you go do abs. That's just going to burn more off, if it's not all burn off already from the weight training. And then you go do your cardio. When you get to the cardio, then that tank is empty. So you're going to burn up that fat rather than just burning up what's inside those glycogen stores. So that to me is where you're going to get your best results. Um, Fasted cardio is a different story. Fasted cardio is something I use almost all year long. It's a definite staple in show prep. And what I do with my fasted cardio is I get up. Uh, First off, I mix my BCAAs and my glutamine up the night before in a shaker cup so that when I get up, I put on my clothes and I get on the cardio as soon as I can. Then I take in my first meal. Doing a steady state cardio regimen upon waking will definitely burn up some fat. If you keep it low impact, you're not going to dig into your muscle. So when you do it at a steady state, you're more likely to burn up fat than you are muscle mass, and the BCAs will help with that. But nothing's going to happen for you if your nutrition isn't on point. Nutrition is 80% of anyone's progress, and I'll tell you that day in and day out. If your nutrition is bad, or you're not eating enough meals per day, or the right type of foods, the right quality of foods, there's not much going to happen for you that in a positive manner. So first off, get your nutrition in check, and then worry about the gym. And before you know it, all things will start to come together, and you'll be progressing at a rate that you never thought was possible. And before long, that transformation you've been wanting to happen all of your life, it will be there. And then you'll have other goals to shoot for. Once you hit one goal or you get close to it, I always find there's another goal that you always want to accomplish. So therefore, if you're a goal setter and you're someone who is committed and driven to reach those goals that you have set, before you know it, you'll have a new goal set to go after, and this becomes it's a lifestyle. So, anyways, Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope this gave a little bit of insight to somebody and it helps them out. And any questions, just comment below. Or if you're someone I train, email me. If you're not someone I train, just hit me up at fitnesspointers.com. You can email me from there. Until next time, have a great one.